So the Yeezy 380s was a silhouette that followed up the Yeezy 350 V2. It was first thought that this was going to be the Yeezy 350 V3, but Kanye decided that he was going to turn this into a completely different silhouette altogether. What we got thus far, the first OG pair of 380s was the Alien. They were highly regarded, they were highly hyped. They sold out very quickly, and everybody named moms and pops hopped on them. Since the Alien, however, things have kind of went down the drain. I don't think it's the silhouette's fault. I think it's more so all about the colorways. This colorway we have here today is the Yeezy 380 Covellite. Let's get into it, and let's get into why the 380s have been doing so bad, and can they turn things around? This is EJ with Utopia Souls, and this is the 380 Covellite. Let's get it. So the Yeezy 380 to me is a more comfortable version of the Yeezy 350 V2. The shoe is more comfortable, the prime knit upper is more durable, the midsole boost is more beefier, and the tread pattern lasts longer. It doesn't slip every time you step on a colored piece of pavement while you're walking through the parking lot. All that being said, these still manage to sit on shelves. Why is that? The first Yeezy 380, as I spoke on earlier, was the Alien. It came in this same camo textured pattern you see going on around this 380 Covellite that I'm holding in my hand. But it was a white, gray, and alien green bottom going onto the shoe. It was different. Everyone liked it. And I think for the most part, everybody liked where they thought the 380 silhouette was going. Then next after that, we had some very, I'll just call them strange colors. We had the 380 Highlight, and these aren't going to be in order because I don't have that great a memory. We had the 380 Highlight and Highlight Glow. We had the 380 Blue Oat. I think Roscoe, shout out to Roscoe, he's someone else I watch on YouTube that covers Yeezys all the time. I think he's maybe the only YouTuber out there that I've seen that actually likes the blue oat colorway of this silhouette. We had the Azures, which were the brown and had the blue eyelet right here. It's just been colorway after colorway of disappointment. I'll just put it like that, straight disappointment. But 2021 is here, and it looks as if they might be trying to turn things around. Earlier last month, I covered the Yeezy 380 Yakurites, which were a South Asian region specific release. We didn't get them over here, but they came with orange bottoms. I'll throw pics of them up on the screen. They had a translucent and drip, midsole, that same drip estate that you see going through most of the 380s. It's not present on this current pair I'm holding in my hand. And it had a white and gray upper for the most part. That I think the colors on it were just right. I'm gonna be honest. Had it released, had it not been a regional release and had it released, in the U.S., I think a lot more people probably would have paid attention to it. But since it was a regional release, it wasn't very hyped. These are the second 380 to come out of 2021. Now, it doesn't matter what Yeezy silhouette we're talking about. Everybody keeps talking about the same thing. We want color. Well, in this particular 380, we got color. You have a blue overlay going over what looks to be purple primary color on the prime knit. You have black laces and you have a black collar on the upper. My thing about it, this was the most underhyped pair of 380s to this point. I I looked around the internet. I had to actually search for these to figure out that they were even coming out on the 15th. I know a lot of people knew about them, but I think the leaked images that they put up of them online and whatnot via Yeezy Supply. I saw a couple on Reddit. I think even a few on Instagram. Really didn't do them any justice. And a lot of people's complaint also was the fact that these looked so similar to the Onyx. Now, I haven't had the Onyx 380 in hand, but I will say this blue on here is doing something for me. I wish they went with some other type of midsole on the shoe. As you can see on here, they decided to do a brown translucent, midsole going into that brown gum sole that they did on the shoe. I'm gonna be honest, I think just hitting off the purple and blue that's on this upper, this rounded upper, I really think a translucent clear frost midsole and bottom really would have just made these just hit and probably turned a lot more heads. But they decided to do the gum bottom, which I'm not mad at. I'm gonna wear the shit out of these. But maybe it's just me. I don't know. But more so than the 350, the 380 just looks like more so of a luxury version of the 350. And until we get the 350 V3s that are supposed to, were supposed to come out since last year, we really won't know what that's going to look like. We keep seeing mock-ups, we keep seeing samples and etc. pop up, but nothing, definitive. But for right now, I think this is the most slept on shoe in the Yeezy lineup. It's not the 500s. Everybody, for the most part that I know, thinks they look like airbags on feet. The 450s to me are very interesting and very polarizing. I think I would probably cop them just to get a conversation started. I'm not gonna lie, I'm just that type of individual. Am I feeling them? Somewhat, ask me in 15 years. I don't know where shoes are going. Kanye and Adidas seem to think they know where shoes are going with all these little futuristic takes on shoes, but we'll see. But for right now, as far as futuristic goes, I think this is about as futuristic as I'm willing to go. And I mean, nah, it's not a Jordan. Nah, it's not your Air Force One. For a lot of it's not your daily wear, but for me, it's something that's just different enough that it's not on everyone's radar. And for me, that's something I love. If you know anything about me, or if you know anything about Utopia Souls, I say it all the time. I love shoes that aren't on everyone else's feet. And this colorway to me was worth it. Of the 380s that have been released thus far, I think this is easily a top 3 colorway. Those that have been released thus far, meaning the OG Aliens, which were the white, gray, and mint green colorway that came out in this silhouette. It was the first pair that dropped with the 380s. The Covellite that I just recently grabbed that dropped, I believe, on January 20th or something like that across seas in South Asia. And these, I think, thus far would be my top 3. I like the calcites, but the calcites are something that, if it's not nighttime and they're not glowing, they just look extremely white and gray and boring. It's just my opinion. As far as colorways that we know that are coming out, on the other hand, these would get pushed to the 4th position, and I say that because we have the Blue Aliens come out, and I'm gonna be honest, there is no release date for them. I am looking to cop them early, if I can find a way. Adidas, Goat Sneakers, Yeezy Supply, Yeezy Mafia, whomever, if you watching this, holler at me. But I am looking to cop the Blue Aliens early. But I think those are gonna be at the top of the 380 totem pole whenever they do drop this year. There's still no release date on those, but everybody kind of holding their breath on them, including a bunch of Jordan lovers that I'm on set with. You know who I'm talking about. Thus far, we have unboxings and reviews, and we also have our talks where we actually, in podcast style, go over a bunch of various topics that you guys have to check out. I'll leave links for some of the top discussions we've had down below in the description box. I'll leave a couple of links for another couple of the unboxings and reviews we've done already thus far this year. We're really trying to ramp things up and get some important Houston area sneakerhead people in the building for interviews upcoming. So make sure you stay tuned in and locked in. Make sure you hit the subscribe button so you can get a notification every time we post something new. We appreciate you for tuning in. This is EJ with Utopia Souls again. We just got through covering the 380 Covellite. If you have any questions or if you have any comments or remarks about anything that was said, feel free to drop them down in the comments. We are active. I do pay attention to, or we do pay attention to what we post on YouTube. So feel free to hit up that comment section. We're trying to get active with the YouTube community and grow our channel a little bit more. If you would like to reach out to us through any other means, we are on Instagram at Utopia Souls. That's at UTOPIASOLES on Instagram. Same on Twitter, same on Facebook. You can find us at all three locations, and I believe we're even getting ready to start up a TikTok pretty soon. But if you liked anything you saw or liked anything you heard, please hit that like button. Let us know we're doing a good job. Slap the subscribe button. We do drop content weekly. And we'll be back next week or later this week with yet another video. Take it easy. Find some utopia in your day. Deuces.